Happy Friday, everybody! Another week is heading off to the end, I guess. And we're almost to the end of it. How's everybody doing today? Hope you all are doing just fantastic. Hey, Raid Pirate, hey, Toon Cat, welcome to you both. Thanks for joining in. It's gonna be an interesting one today, that's for sure. We may end up finishing Spy Fox because it seems like we're on maybe the last world. And well, the last couple of games of Backyard Baseball have all been pretty epic, so I'm always looking forward to more shenanigans with that. And we got the weekend ahead of us, which is going to be pretty fantastic too. Hopefully you got your beverage of choice, and you're relaxed in the old easy chair, or wherever you are. And we're up for another relaxing video from Colorful Artie Streams. Yeah, like I've said, I don't know how to start the streams very well, so I'm just going to go right into it. Hey, Peta, how's it going? Nice to see you. Here we go. Off the boot. I'm hoping to finish the entire season by the end of April. Playoffs, tournament, and World Series. And yeah, because my plan is, once Hold the Mustard is finished, which is probably either going to be this stream or next stream, then I can do 2 games per stream. And then I can just plan that out and just do 2 games per stream. Maybe if I get to the playoffs and then the tournament, I might do just the entire playoffs in one stream or the entire tournament in one stream. World Series would probably have to get split up. But that's my current plan. But what it basically means is that we'll finish the streaming portion of the season this month, but the VODs are probably not going to get finished up until the end of June. That's probably what's going to happen, because the VODs take some time to edit. Anyhow. Alright, everybody, welcome to Game 11 of Backyard Baseball Season 6. We are still undefeated, and we've had some truly amazing games for the last couple of them. I'm very excited to continue. Today, we are at another away game versus the Hornets. So, one of those backyard teams, those are always my favorite. And since it's an away field, we have no idea what we'll be dealing with. So, let's just take a peek, shall we? We had Ekman Acres last time here. Cement Gardens, alright, not too shabby at all. In my opinion, this is basically a better version of Tin Can Alley, because you actually can hit home runs. It's just kind of difficult. Let's see how my guys are doing. Pablo's good. Marky's even better than he normally is. Wow, look at those defensive stats. Vicky's good. Pete has -1 in fielding, probably won't make much of a difference. Angela's -2 in pitching, also probably won't make much of a difference. Ronnie is fine, so is Toph. Billie Jean's got her usual, and Gretchen's cool. Alright, nothing too bad, nothing we can't handle. Marky just absorbed a couple stats from Angela and Pete, it looks like. Oh yeah, I'm the best defender there ever was. Good job, Marky. If that's the case, then probably we just want to keep the batting lineup that we've had going, right? I would assume so. What's Marky's speed? Marky is 7 out of 10. I'm wondering if I should swap him and Ronnie around. The problem is, like... Okay, so from what I understand, Marky's batting increase doesn't increase his power at all. It's just his contact, which is funny because I feel like he's been whiffing more than usual. No. If it's not broke, don't fix it. And even if this part of our lineup is a lot weaker... Actually, no. You know what? We're still in the... We're not even in the playoffs yet. Let's experiment a little. Let's swap Marky and Ronnie around. That way, Ronnie can potentially get a home run if Marky's on. I want to see if that fixes anything. If it doesn't, well, maybe we're in trouble. Hey, Chelsea! Welcome to the stream! No, you haven't missed anything. We're just checking out our stats, and we're about to check out the opposing team. So you've made it just in time. Lots of hornets out at the dumpster. Yeah, apparently there's a hornet's nest somewhere in Cement Gardens. Yeesh, that's gonna be fun. Otherwise, I think we can keep our fielding the same as it always is. I guess if Pete is really suffering from the -1, we can move him around. And we can always have Marky or Gretchen substitute for Angela. But, alright, let's see what their roster is. They have Carlos Ocampo. He's fast, but that's about it. Andres Ibsen. He kind of sucks. Vic Souffle. Oh, no, not the Souffle. Not the Souffle again, but he doesn't have capped running today, so he shouldn't be super bad. Gary Allen, watch out for his batting, otherwise he sucks. Nan Porter, she's pretty good. Whitney Seen, she's pretty fast. They've got Alan Holzman. That looks like the Angela Del Vecchio clone, if I've ever seen it. We got Sally Dobbs, she's dangerous, and then Hannah Peavy. All right, very few players that they have are actually, like, really, really bad. The only one I'd say who's pretty bad is just Ibsen, but the rest at least either have speed or batting on their side, so we better watch out for that one. Also, Whitney Seen, she's only a 4 at fielding, so I don't know what that means for the strength of her arm, but I'm feeling optimistic. That could be good. And another thing I'm noticing is that Whitney also is 7 out of 10 at pitching, which means that she's potentially going to be high in line to be a substitute pitcher. I have no idea why Allen... Obviously, Allen's going to be the first substitute, but I think she'd be the second one. So even if she's got a killer arm, we still could be good. I have literally no idea why Allen is not the pitcher. Yes, they're both capped at pitching, but he's a 1 at fielding, so he's more of a liability. I don't know. Just AI fans. Presumably, Nan Porter just has slightly better pitching overall, even though they're both at 10. Ronnie versus Sally, that's true. It is Ronnie versus Sally. I thought they got stat fluctuations if they're on opposing teams. I guess it's just if they're on the same team, Ronnie gets worse. But I thought it was one of those cases like the Del Vecchios, where if they were on opposite teams, they got stat boosts. Well, I guess that didn't happen. All right. Well, this will be interesting. It really could go either way. I could see this being a slaughter in our favor, or I could see it being a very close game. It's going to be one or the other. It just depends on how good their speed and batting are. Because, again, there's only so much the overall stats will tell you. Anyways, let's start the match.
Here we are again, ready to kick off another baseball extravaganza. Hiya, folks. Welcome to Backyard Baseball. I'm Sunny Day, along with my broadcast partner, Vinny the Gooch.
Folks, we're gonna bring you the best in baseball today. Home runs, triple plays, strikeouts, live action from some of the hottest players in the league this season. The best in baseball.
Boy, you're sure enthusiastic today.
I had a good breakfast. Today we'll see a close matchup between the humongous Melonheads and the Red Hornets. A little luck, a lot of skill, and a bunch of great attitudes have seen these kids through an outstanding season. You can bet they have hopes of landing in the playoffs, and my guess is they will.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's play ball! The crowd is on their feet now, stomping and clapping for the best team in the BBL, the Melonheads.
Yeah, they are. Humongous Melonheads versus the Red Hornets. I love seeing the two custom baseball teams go up against each other. Those are always the most fun. The Red Hornets, oh boy. That sounds like they're angry. It sounds like they're a nasty little buggers. Pun intended, but I don't think they have a chance, even if they do have home field advantage. Humongous Melonheads are undefeated thus far. This team has been fantastic, and I think we're going to continue to see them being fantastic. So, let's play ball.
Let's play ball! Pitching today is...
And I like that we get 6 innings of batting. That's always fun.
You're going with this girl. She can throw while blindfolded.
Hornets have a better logo in soccer. Yeah, I remember that. I still like the Hornets logo in this. But man, I miss all the 97 teams.
Here comes Pete Wheeler, first up to bat.
Alright, Pete. Cement Gardens means that the ball bounces pretty nicely. So I think a grounder is going to be a great choice for you.
Touchdown.
What else is new? Yeah, just hit it towards the espresso stand.
The stretch, cut to the plate, the wing.
Okay, you made it bounce. Just, we got to give it a little more forward momentum than that. I know, I miss the Rockets.
Into the motion, throws it, a swing.
There, that's what I'm looking for. Pete, oh yeah, that bounce. Oh, darn it. Okay, he's got a solid arm.
Okay.
Hey, DX, and hello, Eddie. Welcome to the stream.
Runner on first.
Just in time, the game just began.
Here comes the graceful to the plate.
Not quite Hornet from Hollow Knight, but similar, I guess. All right, let's see.
Pitch on the way, a swing,
Let's see how good their catcher's arm is. Wow, they've got a really good arm.
The runner is safe on second.
Rats, all right.
They have a runner on second.
I don't think
Nobody
anybody's
out.
stealing third today. That's a bit of a shame.
From the windup, the pitch. Swing. Sliced it. And the count is 0-2.
Pete barely made it to second for stealing. I didn't make him run, but still.
From the windup, the delivery. Swinging.
There we go, Vicky. That looks
A
perfect.
bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
Yikes! And Nan has got a cannon too. Okay. That's actually pretty scary.
Pablo Sanchez steps
That means grounding it may not be such a good idea, because both their catcher and their pitcher have crazy good arms. Alright, but that's okay. We got Pablo Sanchez up next. He can hit a home run, potentially. Let's try hitting it to the left. Not on that one. Not on that one. Hornet, yes. Hornet is the Hornets coach.
Target goes up. Pitch on the way.
Definitely. I'm waiting for a better one.
Ball two.
Oh, it was a ball anyways. Cool. That works out.
From the windup, fire. High ball 3.
Walking Pablo's not a bad idea, except Toph is up next, and she's possibly better than Pablo at batting.
From the windup, she delivers. Swung on.
Oh, that would have been a walk. I don't really want Pablo to get walked though, because he's raring to go.
Set. 3-1 pitch.
All right, we'll take the walk.
There's ball 4. Forced to walk.
All right. This just means the Melon Lord gets a chance to strut her stuff. Yeah, getting a home run over the fence in the center is pretty satisfying, but it's more likely realistically to happen on the left.
Ace is a real
Actually, you have to hit it
scrapper at the
really far on the
plate.
left to get a home run.
Perfect pitch.
Bases loaded. Nobody
So
out.
actually, yeah, it kind of needs to be in the center to be a home run. Otherwise, it's a ground rule double, or an inside the park. Let's go, Toph.
Target goes up. Cuts to the plate.
Not on that one.
Strike.
Darn, that was a
Now
strike.
he's gotta pull the trigger on both.
Shaw! We can't understand the bug lady who's our coach.
Into the windup and delivers.
Okay,
A bouncing
that's a good
ball.
rip. That's a good rip.
Scrambling.
Oh, that's really nice, actually.
I am Melon.
Okay. Maybe we could have made it.
Puts them in the game.
But we got a point. We got a point, and the bases are loaded for Angela Del Vecchio. She's not super reliable, but she's got the power.
Self-confident attitude.
Nick's Pizza Parlor, we'd like to thank you for supplying a
You
home
guys
plate.
in the outfield better move fast.
This is the low budget field. We can't even afford a home plate.
Takes her stretch and delivers. Swing.
Okay, right direction, but
Field
it's that is gonna drop. Okay, Toph's gonna get out,
out. They got another
but that's
one.
okay.
Now that's
No
great.
double play, and we got another point. I'm actually okay with that.
Gretchen Hasselhoff.
This I'm a little less okay with.
Situation
I don't see any situation where Gretchen gets on first and Angela goes to second, but you never know. Actually, I'll have Angela steal, because if they want to get her out, Pablo can go home.
She kicks. She delivers. Swing.
Dang, what a rip from Gretchen!
A bouncing ball.
That's a slow.
Okay,
roll.
Angela's out, but Gretchen gets on first.
Out. And they
I'm
pick
totally
up
cool with
another
that.
run.
Yeah. Now
That's a good deal for
what
me.
I'm
We got
talking
3
about.
points first inning. Oh, that's great. Oh boy, and here it comes. Aren't you so glad that you pushed me up the batting lineup, coach? I sure am, Marky. Show everybody what you can do. We're gonna do line drive. Oh, we don't want to go powered? No, we're going line drive.
Target goes up and the pitch. The wing.
Oh, well, I could have hit it harder if it was power. That's an easy out.
He's out.
Doggone it, Marky!
One left on.
Toph is in Fortnite and everyone's having fun with her. Like, she just recently got added to Fortnite? I guess they are doing the live action Last Airbender, which is, I've heard, is not good.
Carlos Ocampo steps up
And
to
in other
bat.
news, water is
Nobody
wet.
out.
Okay, Angela. Let's see what we got. Are your hooks still good? I don't see much of a difference in the -2 in pitching, so this should be good. Let's try to get those strikeout. Never mind. Carlos has other ideas.
He's all over it.
All right, easy out. Good job, team. Way to shut him out. Whitney Scene. Scene. All right, great. Can't remember if Whitney's really fast or good at batting. It's not both, though.
Now's a good time for a slow ball.
You read my mind, Vinny. Slow the ball right down the middle. It's easy money. Okay. Okay, so she's fast. Not as fast as Ronnie can throw the ball, though. Get out!
Gary Allen steps up to bat.
Gary Allen. Oh, the kids with the flat faces are kind of funny to me. Yikes! Gary's. Oh, that's right. Gary's crazy good at batting. Okay.
ready now.
Man, we'll just punch him. Oh, dang. Good hit, Gary. But not good enough for Marky. Hee-hee-ha, you're out. Dang, flawless defense on my guys.
And that'll do it in the
Angela didn't get any strikeouts, but that's okay. We got 6 innings.
Ronnie Dobbs stepped in, ready for
Also, Angela's tied for number
That's
1.
the look of pure
So we don't need to, like, play catch-up or anything.
Neener, you can't strike me out.
No, you can't. All right, Ronnie, let's show him who's boss.
and delivered. A swing.
Okay, that was the warm-up.
Nobody out.
Oh, I was distracted by the pizza box. I'm sure you were, Ronnie. It's okay.
Stretch, cut to the plate.
Oh, look at that bounce. It's going to go over Nan's head.
Rambling.
Oh, and past him, too. That's a single, Ronnie. Way to go. Got on base.
Next batter, Billy
All right, Billie Jean, we put a little bit of distance between you and Marky batting-wise. Will that improve your game? Probably not.
Park this one in the plate.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, let's go line drive. Ronnie's better than Sally. Not in the 97 version, that's true.
Fouled one back. Runner on first.
In 2001,
Nobody out.
last season when I had Sally, she kicked butt.
Takes her stretch, fire.
So was Ronnie, though.
A swing.
That was way too high up. Why did I swing?
Count is 0
Oh, I know why. Because whenever it's really high up, they're like, it was in the strike zone. It's like, no.
She's set and delivered.
Okay, that's a foul, unfortunately.
That's a slow
Oh, that's
roll.
not a foul?
Safe at second.
Ronnie made it to second! This is great, and now Pete Wheeler's up, and he can hit it into the outfield, potentially. I have not seen Billie Jean get hit with a ball, I don't think. She is pretty lanky,
I'm
though.
gonna hit a touchdown.
Yeah, let's go line drive with Pete. Try to get into the outfield. Hopefully it's not a pop fly.
Fire. The swing.
Oh, just like that. That is exactly what I was hoping for. Yes, Pete. Slay.
2 bases on a
Ground rule double. My man, Pete Wheeler. So fantastic.
And he comes in to score. Going for 2 bases. And
Yes! This is why Pete is on my team every single season.
And there are runners.
I mean, he's probably...
No out.
He's easily in the top 5 best players in the out of the backyard kids. I'd say he's number 2. No, it bounced before it landed, so...
Takes her stretch. Pitch on the way. Foul ball.
If it bounces before it goes out of bounds, then that's not a home run. It's a ground rule double. If you hit it to the left, you got to hit it crazy far for it to count as a home run.
Fire. The wing. Foul.
It's okay, Vicky. Even if we don't get a good hit, it's fine. Because we got 2 people on base.
From the windup and the throw. Swing. That's a foul. And the count is 0-2.
Let's go, Vicky. It's okay, Vicky. There's no pressure at all, sweetie. That's out.
Ball 1.
Yep.
1 and 2.
Just barely, but it was there. Vicky's just been watching all those kung fu movies, and she's ready to wreck house.
Swing.
Oh, wow. That was a good distance.
Chopper to third.
Wait, that's not...
Looper sent him running.
That's not...
And she scores.
Sweet as candy, I
That
tell
wasn't
you.
foul?
I like candy. Everybody likes
That
candy.
really looked like it was foul.
Halloween is such a
Dang.
popular holiday.
If I had known that they weren't gonna... It was inside? Oh, I swear that looked like it was gonna be a foul.
In English,
That's why I wasn't making my guys run.
dude.
Sally Dobbs up
Exactly.
on the mound.
Sally Dobbs? Not the other guy who's capped at pitching? Why would you do that?
Kick, throws it.
I guess I won't complain, but like, wow. Oh, are they gonna walk Pablo again? How's it going, Nintendo Addict? Welcome. Come on, Pablo.
The delivery. Swing.
Oh!
One
Is that
and
going to be over the fence? Or is that going to be just barely not? No, it's not.
And he's out. And the runner tags. Tag second, and he's safe. He's out.
Oh no! Why wasn't Pete running though?
Have 8.
This kid's one tough cookie, Sonny.
Runner on first.
I call foul on that. I was clicking for Pete to sprint and he didn't increase in speed.
Banker.
No, he would have made it if he had.
She is ready. And the pitch. The wing.
Oh.
Guide to left.
Wow. I think that's a pop fly, but... Oh no, it's gonna... Dude!
Ball
Toff just wrecked it!
I am
That's a triple.
up another run.
The kind of hustling I like to see.
I am Melon. And the
Oh!
Winnie the Gooch loving that.
coming up to the plate.
I got a bad
Okay.
feeling about this.
That makes up for the double play. That makes up for the double play. That was fantastic, Toph. Wow, she hit it to the moon.
On the swing.
Ooh. I mean, that's a pretty easy out. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That was a great inning for us.
And she's out. Halfway
4
through the
points?
inning
Yes,
now.
please. Now, they do have a special bat, so we gotta watch out
Sally Dobbs steps
as much as we can. But if they don't get on base, they won't use
The
it.
importance of high fiber cereal.
no out.
Alright, and Angela has all her juice back.
And
Cool.
delivered.
Here, Sally.
On
Yep.
and popped up.
Sally's pretty good, Marky. That's the opposite way I told you to go.
Jumps up.
Yeehaw! You're out!
First out.
Marky's maxed fielding today, so he's got this in the bag. Marky went to the eye doctor before coming here, so he can see a lot better.
From the windup, cuts to the
That's
plate.
what's really going on.
A bouncing ball.
Is that foul?
Thanks for that lesson on gravity.
Goes to first. She's out.
Normally I'd get mad at Ronnie for pushing Angela over, but that was called for. If Angela had been the one to throw it, it wouldn't have been an out.
This slugger's ready to show us.
That's the
what
problem with
she's
Angela.
made
She's
of.
got a really weak arm stat, but a really high aggression stat, which means that she'll like always run towards the ball because she wants to throw it, but she throws it really badly.
The stretch. Fire. A swing.
All right, right to Marky.
Ball.
Yuck, yuck, yuck! You're out. Wow,
Out.
we're just shutting them down. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be a slaughter game.
The Melonhead
Oh,
inning.
okay, but we've got Gretchen and Marky. All right, okay, well, you know, even if we don't get any points this inning, that's fine. We're 7 points up. They're not catching up.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
That's exactly it, Nintendo Addict. Yes, 100%.
The windup. Fire. The wing.
Okay, that's an out.
A bouncing
That's an out.
That little blooper sent him running.
It's okay, Gretchen. You tried.
Okay.
I'll show you how a real man bats. Really? When's the real man gonna be up at bat? That hurt, Dad. All right, let's just go power, Marky. Let's just shoot for the fences. Why did you swing at that one, Marky? It was clearly outside.
Whip.
I was excited, Coach. I was excited. It's fine, Marky. You got this, buddy. I believe in you. Wee-ha! Look at the power! Oh, that goes to the moon. Marky, that's an easy catch. They're gonna catch it.
And that's an out.
Doggone it, Marky!
Ronnie Dobbs steps in, ready for action.
Ronnie is batting against Sally! Sibling rivalry.
Hit the ball.
Oh, boy.
Neener, you can't strike me out.
Ronnie starts with a trash talk right away.
She's set, throws it. That was
She
ball.
tried.
And the
She
count
just
is
tried hitting her
1-1.
younger brother in the face with a fastball. All right, Sally, I see how you do it.
Takes her stretch.
Make her
and the
pay.
offering.
Make her pay.
The swing, strike.
You know, you can throw your back out swinging like that.
And the count is
Come on. I feel like this is gonna end with either a crazy good hit or a strikeout.
The motion, the pitch. Swing.
Okay, or it could be that. How does everybody know to be on the right side of the field?
And that's an out. Halfway through the inning now. The Melonheads
I don't get
are in
it.
the lead.
Maybe it was a lucky guess.
Andre's
All right, that's fine. We shut them out that inning. They shut us out too. It's fine. Oh, it's Isbin. Okay. He stinks.
A swing, strike. And the count is 0-1.
He stinks. All right, yeah. Let's throw a heat.
She's set, cuts to the plate.
He's barely good at batting, and he's bad at running as well. This is where we can get our strikeout potentially.
I'd like to see.
I'm not gonna walk him. I'm gonna try to get a strikeout.
The wing.
Oh, really?
Chopper to third.
Yuck! 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 You're out.
First out.
Really? You can't even give me a strikeout on their worst player.
Now this kid's got
Ooh,
style.
Vic Souffle, .09?
Into the windup. The pitch.
This is game 11.
A bounce.
Get that one, Marky. Yuck! 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 You're out.
Got him out. And Postman steps up to bat.
Dane, Marky is killing it at defense today. I don't care if he's gotten 2 outs when he's at bat. He's killing it defense-wise. I'm cool with that.
A bouncing ball. Oh, no.
Vicky, Vicky,
Chucks it to first.
there you go. You're out.
Oh,
Get out.
Arthur now. That's it for the third inning. The Melonheads are in
No,
the
Vicky and Kenny are like the 2 chillest characters in the game.
But the melon head.
I like them both.
next batter, Billy Jean Black.
Oh, I do declare it's Billie Jean Blackwood.
Strong, but not too
Gonna hit it to
fast.
Perry.
Gonna park
you hit
It has been a perfect game for us thus far. They have not touched first base.
Into the windup. Fire.
It's because of Marky.
Swinging. And a foul
It's okay,
ball.
Billie Jean. You're 1 for 1 today. Even with all her decreases, Billie Jean has actually been surprising me with how competent she is. That's, yeah, I knew they were going to call it that. But by the time I knew it was a strike, it was too late to swing. Let's go, come on.
The delivery. A swing.
Okay, that was a line drive, apparently. That's an out.
You gotta score runs to win a game.
Vinny, I'm 7 points up! Enough with the trash talk. Marky's showing off for Billy. If only he showed off for Billie Jean when he was up at bat. That's what I'm looking for. We haven't gotten the Marky DuBois home run yet.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
Let's just go grounder. We have 1 out, so this is the safest thing to do.
From the windup and the offering.
Too low.
That was ball 1.
One of these days, I'll be really good at just being like, I know exactly where that ball's
From the
going.
windup and the delivery. A swing. Foul
Hey,
ball.
Frost Ranger, welcome. Hey, no worries. Lurking is totally cool. Thanks for joining in, though. That was a grounder.
He left his autograph on that one.
Oh, that's brutal. That's an inside the park, I think. Wow.
She's gonna play it off the wall.
Wow.
Takes it to third.
That was a grounder, and it went to the outfield. Pete has no chill.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi.
Boom,
I got a
boom,
bad
boom,
feeling
boom,
about
boom.
this.
All right, Vicky. I think we're gonna have to line drive it to get it away from what's her name, Chelsea or Whitney, not Chelsea.
Strike one.
Oh, that looked like it was a little too
Pull the
low.
trigger on those.
Rats. It's okay, Vicky. Deep breaths.
She is ready. And the pitch. That was ball 1. And the count is 1-1.
I don't know what, like, I feel like most of the characters I voice, I can't do a Vicky voice though, and I don't really know like what dialogue to give her. She's like a quiet girl who does ballet. There's not much witty dialogue I can come up with for her.
From the windup, a 2-1 pitch. Swing. That's a foul.
We can hold out for the walk, maybe? Probably not. Sally's not going to let that slide.
Cut to the plate. Swung on.
Thank goodness that was at least a foul. Pete is okay at some of the other sports. He's pretty good in basketball.
The 2-2 pitch. Swinging. Foul.
I've heard he's good in football, but I've never played football. He kind of stinks in soccer and not great at hockey.
She's set. And the pitch.
Too low.
Low ball 3.
Full count.
3-2.
I'm making you work for it, Sally.
She
Vicky's going to make you work for it.
Pitch.
Here we go.
Swing.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about, Vicky. That's so good.
Gotta watch your
Okay, he
kneecaps
catches
on
it,
this game.
so stay at first. That was really well done. Good job, Vicky.
Pablo Sanchez steps
I can't believe it took me 6 seasons to pick Vicky. She's actually really good. I mean, she stinks at batting, but she's amazing at everything
runner
else.
on first. 1 out.
Vicky might be able to steal second. She might be able to steal second if we make a run for it.
Here's the motion. The pitch. Swung on.
Oh!
Belted. Ooh.
Built that one. Don't catch that.
And it's
What?
out. Tag first.
Dan. Well played, well played. I gotta give it to them when they make a good catch.
Now at the plate, we have 8.
It's okay. Toph's up next, and you're not gonna get away with much with Toph out. She's 2 for 2 today. Home run and a single.
Here's the motion. The delivery.
I'm not swinging at that.
Strike
It,
one.
why am I even surprised? It's always in that spot.
Good pitch.
Haha.
Come on.
Even if he had caught that, I think I'd still be safe because of how glitchy the ump calling second base is. Not that that really matters, because no chance of a double play anyways. Oh my gosh, Toph!
Field.
That's, I think, a regular home run.
Better
That's a regular home run over the fence!
out of here.
And that brings us up to 10 points.
That outfielder's
Yes!
gonna need a plane ticket to catch this one.
Oh, yeah. Toph's got no chill. 316? So who's hopping the fence going for the mud to get that? Not Toph! Yeah, that was fantastic.
You guys in the outfield better move fast.
Angela.
Pitching, Alan Holzman.
There we go.
Who's gonna
I was
let him
waiting
know
for
who's
Alan.
boss?
Whitney should be next up. Angela, there's been a surprising lack of Jedi powers this season from you. I guess that was pretty good. That's still just barely going to be a single, though.
She's safe.
And no offense, I don't see Gretchen being able to advance you, but we'll see.
Hasselhoff stepping up to the
Stranger
plate.
things have happened.
Fairly strong runner. He doesn't get tired of anything.
Let's go line drive, because that's basically the only bat that Gretchen can use and not foul.
Windup and the offering. Swing.
Okay, that's an out. Unquestionably.
Man, I'm scrambling.
And
Yep.
that's an out.
It's okay, Gretchen. That was actually a pretty solid hit, just, you know,
Plus one on
Angela.
The Melonheads winning, up by 10.
Still, though, this is a solid game. We've gotten a pretty good amount of points almost every inning.
Carlos Ocampo steps up.
Oh, they're back to Carlos again. How wonderful. Well, yep, it took 3 innings, but they're finally back to the start of their lineup.
And the offering.
Let's see if we can bolster Angela's strikeout count, though. That's what I'm looking for.
From the windup, she
Oh,
delivers.
more strikeouts, please.
The wing.
Okay, Goo, he fouled it. And slow ball followed by Heat has a pretty high chance of being a strike.
Swung on.
Yes, there we go. First strikeout of the
Got
game.
another one.
Excellent.
Hey,
10 up, you'd say, is grounds for mercy rule. No, no, Nintendo Addict. No. See, if that was the case, then how would we get 55-point games? This would be a much worse stream if we can't get 55-point games.
the swing, the
But I agree,
right
yes,
side.
mercy rule is usually a thing
Breeze
in
from that one
baseball.
over here.
0-1.
Oh, cool, we got more juice.
Takes her stretch and
That's my
delivers.
favorite power-up.
Swing. Strike. Low left hook.
Good
In
job.
my book,
Let's do that one again. She seems to have trouble with that.
Swung on.
Yes! The second strikeout! Okay, I insulted her Jedi powers, and now she's unlocking them, but only for her pitching. There is no mercy. Darth Sidious.
Gary Allen comes to the plate.
Yes, Chelsea, that is true. Pablo, if you hold Shift and click on Pablo in his card, he will actually speak English. Gary Allen. What's he gonna do? Nothing. Oh, okay, that was pretty good, Gary.
Time. Great shot to first.
But yuck, you're out. Still a perfect game for us.
And the
Wow.
ball is over.
All right, it's Marky, Ron, and Billy.
The Melonheads
Excellent.
are in the lead.
My 3 favorite characters, for sure.
slice of the
Nah.
melon head.
Okay, that'll bring up Mark.
All right, Marky, come on now. You've been off your game today, and yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before. Okay, I get it.
A swing.
Right to the pitcher. Wow. Oh, good. Sally's running away. She's afraid of it. The ball. Oh, wow. Sally just played dead. What was that?
Ronnie Dog steps in, ready to
Sally ran away from the ball. It hit her going like 1 mile an hour, and then she just falls backwards onto concrete. That's gonna leave a mark, Sally. Oh, hey, there we go. Ronnie, how about hitting a home run? Show off for your sister. What? That was not good.
go out.
All right, when the ump's not biased, show off for Sally.
The motion and the throw.
Here we go.
A swing. Strike.
Dang, really?
2.
Marcus, we are not wasting Marky being on
Here's the
first.
pitch.
Here we go.
Swing.
Oh, what?
Struck out.
That curved like way farther than it had any right to. Well, at least Sally wasn't the one to strike him out. This actually could be good. That was their first strikeout of the game, which means they could potentially throw special pitches, which could mean potential special bats.
I'm gonna park this
Oh, look, it's like Ronnie wasn't even here. It's Marky followed by Billy.
on the way.
Let me guess.
That was ball one.
Oh, wow.
Really no.
It actually was a ball. How wonderful. Billie Jean Blackwood hit this one in the back alley.
Swing. Popped it up.
Run, Rocky, run.
He's out of there. Head
Oh,
first.
that was almost good. Just had to catch it. Okay, Pete, you're free for free today,
Something for the
and we need you to free us
2 out.
by hitting another line drive into the outfield. Maybe with a ground rule double.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
No, you're not. You're hitting a line drive. But touched. Nope, line drive, Pete. You got this.
And the throw. High ball 1. And the count is 1-0.
The cheek some people have. Trying to bean my good players.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Not on that one. What? I'm getting really sick of that.
He winds and the pitch. Swing.
Ooh!
A long one and
Not right to her. No. Oh, good. Good. Thank goodness. Actually, we can advance everybody. Actually, I think Marky's going home. No, Marky's going home.
doing really good. Land
Run,
on
Marky!
third.
Run! Yeehaw! Pete, go! Pete, go! Yes! At last! Yeehaw! Exactly. See, I'm not sure if CPUs can get juice boxes. I think so.
The windup and delivered. Ball one, and the
Well,
count
we
is 1-0.
there's no way of knowing. Unless they're, like, low on energy, then the next instant they're high on energy.
He's ready now and delivered. Ball two.
Do you really want to walk Vicky Kawaguchi so Pablo gets a shot? I don't think so. Pitch locator, I feel like is cheating a little too much, though.
Swung on. Strike.
That was good.
2-1. From the windup and delivered.
Now they're out of corkscrews, though.
That was ball three. And the count is 3-1.
I'm sure you do.
3-1.
Cool.
Ball four.
Thanks for just letting Pablo get a free
Way
shot.
to go, kid. That's showing them who's boss.
Yeah, yeah. Go to the garden hose, that's first base.
Pablo Sanchez steps in. Run on first.
Home plate is a pizza box, first base is a garden hose, second base is like a storm drain, and third base is somebody's jacket. Better not be my jacket.
He comes center. And the offering looped up.
Maybe they'll drop it. They sometimes drop it. Cool! Well, I'll take it.
Now
Oh, hey! It's Toph Bayfallen with her 2 home runs.
Get some pointers in batting practice.
Toph has been off the home run count, but she's more than making up for it today. This is crazy. Let's go, Toph. Let's go.
from the stretch, the pitch. The swing.
Oh my gosh, Toph! Have a little chill! Oh, wait. He's gonna catch that, though. No, he's not.
Score.
Johnny's coming home!
Today.
And they give up another run. Safe at third.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Toph has single-handedly scored half of our points in this game.
You guys
pretty awesome.
better move fast.
Alright, Angela, you know, if you can get on first, Toph goes home, which is pretty
He's
fun,
ready now,
fantastic.
and the offering, a swing.
Oh, the crack!
Up.
Oh, that looks good! She's running into the door for some reason.
Plays it up.
What a
front,
fantastic
and the
single
runner
by
is
Miss
safe.
Del Vecchio.
They got another one.
Jedi mind tricks for the win. She's finally mastering those.
Gretchen Hasselhoff.
And this is where the inning ends, but that's okay.
Very strong runner. He doesn't get tired very easily.
My guys are on point today. Like, for everything.
Wind up and the throw. High ball one.
Would you like to walk Gretchen so that Marca Dubois can get a home run? Well, let's be real, Marca ain't getting a home run. He might, alright, he might.
On the way. Ball two.
Historically speaking, now, okay, Mr. Dubois, will you please be quiet? I'm the coach here.
Target goes up. The delivery.
Let's hold out.
Ball three. And the count is 3-0.
Gretchen is not going to advance Angela on her own. Like, she just won't. So we might as well just wait.
Back to the plate.
And there we go!
Ball four. Forced to walk.
Thanks, Alan!
That kid has knocked.
Dude, thanks for advancing my batting lineup to get to my better players quicker.
Okay, that'll bring up
Wait a
one.
second. Third base is the red raincoat
Second.
from Investigations 2.
I'm gonna clobber this one like a squirrel in a nuthouse.
Okay, Marky, we got this. You're gonna hit power, and it's gonna be amazing. That's how it's gonna go. I believe in you. You do? Yeehaw! Oh,
One.
it's okay. Sometimes you whiff, Marky. Sometimes you whiff. It's hard to hit them on the outside like that.
Into the motion and delivered. Ball one.
Would you like to walk Marky so that way Ronnie can go up next? No. It's okay. No, Marky. You got this. You 100% have this.
Throws it. That was ball two. And the count.
Get Allen off the mound. He's clearly not competent enough to keep pitching. If you're walking Marky Dubois, there's something wrong. Here we go. Hee-haw! Okay, I swear if Marky hits open or closed, he always whiffs it.
2-2.
Is that, like, actually a thing? Because, dear lord, this should not be happening this often.
2-2 pitch. Ball 3.
Full count, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. If they walk Marky, this will be ludicrous.
Becomes center. And the
Here we go.
offering. A swing.
That's power?
Ball.
That's an easy out.
roller.
Yep, Angela just ran right into him because she had to. That's okay. That's okay. 5 points that inning. That was amazing. That was amazing. Well, not on Marky's part. Doggone it, Marky! Mr. Boy, will you just shut up?
Game last season. That was the day of the broken back home run. I never
It would
saw
not
anything
surprise
like
me
it.
if
What a
John
season that
Doe
was.
is watching Little League baseball games. Okay, oh, thank goodness we have the crazy ball!
Here's the pitch.
Oh, we could just go crazy with that.
Right. What an impressive right hook.
I'm not using it on Sally, though. No shot, because Sally's actually competent. Good job. Let's get her off speed a little bit with the slow ball. Okay, she fouled it, though.
Foul.
Which
No
means
out.
she will not be expecting us to light the ball on fire and throw the heat. Yes, see? She swung at the wrong time and we get a strikeout.
Bye-bye, better.
Ronnie struck out, so did Sally. There.
Hannah Peavy steps up to
Alan's stats are a lie. Possibly. They're probably indicative of something, but the issue is you could be like a 10 at pitching and be like, well, you can't throw like the heat, slow ball, left hook, or right hook accurately, but all the special pitches you're crazy good at.
takes the stretch.
That's not 10 out of pitching.
The swing.
All right, right to Marky.
Hopper to third.
Yuck, 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 you're out.
That's it for her. Nan Porter steps up to bat. 2 out.
Okay, Nan Porter, she's pretty cracked and stacked, but she was also their main pitcher, so maybe she's not full on energy.
A bouncing ball.
Okay, no, not Angela. Don't move.
Out
Yes!
of there.
Oh, we're still shutting them down. They still haven't been able to touch first base.
The Melonheads are
This is an
dominating
utter
up by
slaughter.
16.
Wow. I haven't seen these kids play like this since that unforgettable game last season. That was the day of the broken back.
You told us about this literally half an inning
Anything
ago.
like it. What a season that was.
He's still remembering the final episode of last season, which was literally the craziest game of backyard baseball I have ever seen, let alone played. Okay, it's our last time at bat. At the very least, Pete gets to come around again, so I'm excited.
Swung on.
What the heck?
Nobody out.
Ronnie put, like, all of his strength into that one. It just still went backwards, though.
The windup comes to the plate. A swing.
Oh my gosh!
Center.
Is that in the dumpster? Oh, almost. I think if you hit it in the dumpster, it might be a home run. Oh my gosh, is that a triple? Oh my gosh, that kid just face planted like 5 times. Go home, Ronnie.
The wheels fell
Okay,
off.
no. Go back, Ronnie. Triple for Ronnie. That was fantastic. Wow.
Next batter, Billy Blackwood.
Literally, Marky has been perfect at defense.
Batter, step back
And he's just kind of screwed it up on offense. All right, Billie Jean, you can do literally anything.
and delivers. Ball 1. 1 and
This could be a strikeout, and it could actually be a good idea.
into the windup and the pitch. A swing.
Okay. Nice solid hit. Let's see what Ronnie can do. Okay, they're throwing Ronnie out.
What's on those taters?
That's not graceful. This is quite a predicament.
Okay, cool.
And the runner is safe.
So Ronnie lost a lot of his juice, admittedly, but Billie Jean got on first, and we have no outs, and Pete Wheeler's up next. And in case you didn't know, Pete is 4 for 4 today. Oh, but let's fix that batting average, though.
With nobody out.
But 2 home runs, it's been crazy. We're hitting line drive with Pete. He's been rocking the line drives today. And we got to advance Billie Jean.
And the throw. The wing.
Oh my gosh, Pete!
To deep
Yes!
right.
Oh no, don't catch that. Yes, see? They can't do nothing. Run, Billie Jean. Go back, Pete.
And
Ronnie just barely made it home.
Way to get this
Because he's so tired. But that's okay. Oh, that was fantastic. That was so good. Unfortunately, I think this is where Billie Jean gets out, but that's okay. As long as Pete and Vicky get on, we should be good.
Becomes center. Pitch on the way.
Of course Sally tried to get Ronnie out. She's like, I don't care about Billie Jean and Pete. I care about Ronnie. We can't let Ronnie get home.
He winds and the pitch.
Too low.
Strike.
Not too low. Borderline, but it's fine. I wouldn't get a good hit off that anyways.
Here's the motion. The 1-1 pitch.
Let's try.
The wing.
No, that, of course, that one was too low.
Wow, he missed that one, huh?
1 and 2.
That's okay, Vicky. Even if you strike out here, we're still good.
The 1-2 pitch. Low and outside. And the count is 2 and 2.
Because we got Pablo and Toph up next. Oh, hey! Yes!
He's looking to show these
Oh.
boys a thing or two.
Ready now. The 2-2 pitch. The wing.
We can double steal now.
Foul. 2 and 2.
If that guy's an Angela clone, which I'm pretty sure he is, he's gonna have no arm. Billie Jean can steal third, I'm pretty sure. Over their heads and through the gums.
Up the first baseline. Safe at third.
Base is loaded.
That's okay.
Oh, wait, no, okay, hang on. No. Oh, shoot. Yeah, look at that. Look at that arm.
Oops. The
Okay,
wheel
no,
fell
Pete,
off.
don't trip.
And score.
Their third baseman sucks so much. Contrast him with Marky. Marky caught everything. That guy, I think, has literally let everything go by him. Double steal. We can totally do it. Their guy at home plate sucks so much. Not even swinging at that.
She tried the corner on this.
Make the
Look at
break.
this. He's not getting him out. Look at that.
Safe at third.
Bold
He actually has a better
move,
arm than I was
bold
expecting, though. Considering he's won at fielding and gassed.
Third. Nobody out.
Well, this is just looking fantastic. Let's go, Pablo. Only one for free today. That's okay.
Pitch on the
We
way.
can fix that.
Low ball two.
To quote Sam from Holes, I can fix that. Let's go, Pablo.
She is ready. And the throw.
All right, that's a high boy.
And it's an out.
Still, we can advance everybody.
He scores.
Oh my gosh.
Safe.
This, you can't get another kid on third, please.
Got another one.
Because this one's broken. Who is that? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Who is that kid?
One out. I got a hankering for some baseball.
Let me time out.
Time out.
Who the heck is this kid? Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's Ibsen.
Ready now. Here's the pitch. The swing.
That makes sense, actually. He's like the worst player. Still, though, like, that's embarrassing. I don't think he's really ever caught the ball.
She delivers.
Okay, big bounce. Big boy bounce. Everyone was playing out. Whitney dropped it.
Safe.
We're good. That's gonna leave a mark.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate.
Angela's 3 for 4?
One out.
That's impressive.
You guys in the outfield better move fast.
Let's go, Angela. Jedi mind trick. I would love to get 20 points. It would be fantastic.
Extra stretch and the offering. Swing.
Oh, the crack.
Drove one into right
Yes, that's
field.
such a beautiful hit, Angela. Toph's going in advance.
She's gonna play it off the wall.
Now I'm going to force them to either get Angela out. Aha! See?
Fell.
Yes!
Score.
The gooch like
They would either have to get Angela out or let Toph go home. And they let her do both. Angela got a double.
Gretchen
And that means Gretchen's not just an instant end of the inning.
Savage John has gotta keep her cool.
Although my guy tripped and fell face first on the cement a lot. Yeesh, that's gonna leave a mark. Let's go, Gretchen. Let's go, Big Gretch. Right to Whitney. She's gonna catch it.
and it's an out.
It's okay, whatever. Marky, so help me if you screw this up again. You're 1 for 4 today, Marky. We got 20 points, but like at what cost? Come on now. Come on, Marky. Let's get a real good hit. A real good power hit. Hee-haw!
Strike. Oh, pretty good
Marky
it was.
cannot make contact with like any ball. It's getting ridiculous. Come on, Marky. You got this, buddy. It's too high.
Strike.
That was so incredibly too high! No part of the ball reached that spot.
Takes her stretch and the throw. The wing.
Yeehaw!
Ground ball up the first
Nope.
baseline.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on
Doggone it, Marky!
One left on. The Melonheads are in the lead, up by 20.
Dear Lord.
Andre Zipson steps up.
Why is Marky so bad at batting? Alright, it's the last inning. Might as well use the juice.
She is ready. Fire.
Increase our chances of getting some strikeouts. It's Ibsen anyways. Well, what's Ibsen gonna do?
Don't try this
Nothing.
at home.
Nothing.
From the windup and the pitch.
He sucked.
The swing.
Wow.
Smacked one left of center.
One of you two
Running
get
up
this.
mid.
Oh, Pablo! Yes! My man!
Big
We
souffle.
keep the perfect game. Okay, it's the souffle.
Just
He's got such a low batting average. He's fast and nothing else. What's he gonna do? He's not gonna do nothing.
The right. Right hook.
great time to use the heat.
Okay, Vinny, don't steer me wrong.
And the pitch. Swung on.
Okay?
That's
It was a foul. That counts.
One out.
Part of me wants to use the big freeze. Yeah.
He's set and delivers. The swing.
Yes!
Got another one.
Another strikeout. Maybe we'll get more juice.
Hey, what did I tell you?
Big souffle is so not happy. I wouldn't. I'd be super ticked as well. The big freeze is so cheap.
Alan Holzman steps
Here
up
we
to
go.
This young batter eats left
Let's
hook
see if
for
the whole
breakfast.
man can get on
the
base.
windup, the delivery.
Beep, beep, jeep, beep, beep, jeep. That's a
bouncy
foul.
ball. Got it.
No, it's not. Yuck, yuck, yuck. You're out. Perfect game. 20-0. Absolute domination.
The Melonheads dominate.
Wow.
0.
What a game, folks. When things got rough out there, these kids hung in and kept playing their hardest. This victory is a well-deserved payoff for a job well done.
For Vince Cooch, this is Sunny Day, bidding you farewell.
Bidding you farewell? You've been reading those fancy novels again, haven't you?
Honestly, Vinny. See you next time, baseball fans.
That was just an absolute slaughter. Like, completely. 20-0 is bad enough, but the fact that they never once reached first base, that's real embarrassing. And for that reason, like, even though Marky completely sucked at batting, he was perfect at fielding. So I can't even be mad at him for it, because he was absolutely carried us to that perfect game. So good job for literally everyone, actually. Our team crushed it in, like, every regard. That was so good. And, I mean, there's not much point in looking at the other teams, because I don't know what most of those logos even indicate. So, okay, come on. That's got to change some of the league leaders, right? Toff with 11 home runs now. Yeah, that makes sense. Pablo's number 2, and Pete's up there as well now. Toff, Pete, Pablo, Vicky, Angela, Ronnie, Billie Jean, and Gretchen. Again, everybody but a certain DuBois is in the top for hits. Maybe we could do something about that, Marky. Sonya's top for doubles, but Pete's right behind her. Ahmed and Stephanie Morgan all have 4 triples, but Toff, Marky, Ronnie. How does Marky have a top for triples in there? All right. Toff, Pablo, Pete for runs batted in, 100%. Yep. Marky's gotten a lot of runs scored. That is really shocking to me. Toff has the highest batting average. Yeah, no surprise. She killed it that game. Toff is now just 0.01 behind Ahmed Khan for slugging percentage. That makes sense. Again, she had a crazy game today. Pete and Vicky with by far the most steals. Pablo is not too far behind. Marky and Gretchen both with 3. Angela's 45 strikeouts. Dude, okay, that's a pretty handsome lead. I guess Colleen and Kristen were off their game today. That's fantastic. And, okay, all good. Marky's now no longer in the top, like, 5 for most errors. So that's good. Everybody else is screwing up. Where the heck is freaky... Okay, I'm sorry. But that guy, what was his name? Not Thurman. That guy we just played against on third base. Why is he not the top for errors? I'm pretty sure he had more than 8 errors this game alone for not catching the ball. I think errors must mean something different than just you didn't catch the ball. It's got to mean some, like, absolutely spectacular flub or something. Thanks for joining in, DX, and have a fantastic rest of your night. I'm pretty sure the reason we got the perfect game, Eddie, is because purely of Marky DuBois. Alright, well, that was an absolutely nuts game. No question about that. We've absolutely clinched playoffs. 11 wins. Astros have 7. Wombats have 7. Angels have 8. Blue Jays have also clinched the playoffs with 10 wins. No surprise there. Cool. And the Texas Rangers and the Angels both have 8 points. Cool. Oh my gosh! We are just obliterating everyone in that. Look at the rest of the National League. Melonhead's 11 wins. The next top ones we got 4 wins, 4 wins, and 3 wins. Wow! Dane, like, pull yourself together. Like, for real. Come on, man. Giants are that, Padres are that, Diamondbacks. This is, again, I don't know how these logos are indicative of their sports teams, but I mean, all right. Well, that's interesting. So, according to the schedule, it looks like next week we will finish up the season games. At the very least, even if Spy Fox Hold the Mustard continues for the next 3 streams, we will finish the Rangers, the White Sox, and the Astros next week. The next 2 games are home games, then the last one will be an away field. So, we get Dirt Yards 2 more times, and then who the heck knows what the next one will be. Yeah, so Monday we're up against the Rangers at the Dirt Yards. That will be very interesting. Fantastic job, team, all around. I'm buying you milkshakes after all that. That was ludicrously good. And if we keep that momentum up for the rest of the season, nobody will have a shot at beating us. So well done. Very well done. Alrighty. Well, I think it's going to be hard to top that for the rest of the stream. Having said that, we're going to try. We're going to outer space with Spy Fox. I mean, how could that be boring? Anyways, just gotta update the stream info and we'll be good to go. It is indeed time to hold the mustard. You want the milkshake? I'm not sure if I will actually get him. I'm not actually going to go out and get a milkshake tonight, but I'll probably have some of the ice cream I have in the freezer. Or maybe I'll go to Dairy Queen. Yeah, I think actually that would depend on when the Dairy Queen closes. Wait, this is not Spy Fox Hold the Mustard. I was on autopilot thinking about Dairy Queen. No, we're going to Spy Fox Hold the Mustard. I gotta see when the local Dairy Queen closes. It's probably not going to be open by the time I end the stream. I don't think it's open till 10. No, not Dairy Queen. Wait, how late is this open for? It is open until... Oh, it's open till 11! Huh! Maybe I will go get Dairy Queen after this, in honor of my team's victory. Anyways, welcome everybody back to Spy Fox and Hold the Mustard. We might be on the last world of the game. I know I've said this at least once or twice before in this stream, but this time I mean it because we're in space, and it sounds like this is leading up to the final battle against Keen Conglomerate. Oh, and now we get different music. We got Saturn in the background here. Ooh, yeah. So this looks like it's one of those horde battles where there's just a bunch of ships that are all spawned in at the beginning, and they're all just moving towards you, and we've got to just blast them all out. I like this kind of mission. It's a lot more dangerous. That makes it a little bit more interesting. And hopefully it means it won't last quite as long. I have a feeling the satellites are going to count as solid objects, though. So I gotta ask people, if you were given the option to go into outer space, would you? Because my answer is definitely not. I do not want to go into outer space. For one, the launch into outer space would be a lot for your body to handle. But also, man, like, the fear of, like, oh, what happens if something goes wrong? It would be a little too great. Plus, I like Earth. I like having atmosphere and easy access to water and sunlight. There we go. Okay, yeah, I can dig these levels. No fuel recharges, though. That's okay. Oh, hey, we didn't even get a score counter. Okay, the moon actually is part of the background. That's good. Is that part of the back? Oh, yeah, that is too. Cool. That's actually good. Genuinely good to know. I remember even going to the, like, Kennedy Space Center when we went on vacations in Florida. They would have, like, motion simulators where they're like, this, like, somewhat simulates, like, a fraction of the G-forces that you would experience when you go into outer space. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. That looks too intense. I mean, the bragging rights of being able to be like, oh yeah, I've been to outer space, like, that would be really cool. And that's, like, such a great conversation starter or, like, icebreaker at a party. Just like, yeah, I've been to outer space. Like, that would be pretty cool, but I don't think I would go through with that. Yeah, Earth was literally created for us. Wanting to go into outer space because you want to go someplace that, like, is better than Earth, that's kind of like trying to get milk from almonds instead of, like, you know, one of the many, many animals we have that can give us milk. You could go to outer space, maybe? Again, this is assuming, like... This is assuming you don't have to, like, pay for any of it, just like, hey... If, like, oh, that's bad. It's more just like, hey, we want to send you into outer space if you're willing. Like, we'll pay for everything, we'll give you all the training you need. It's literally just like, would you get on the rocket and go into outer space? And I'm like, I can't even handle intense roller coasters, so I think I'm out. The real downside is you would have to wear a diaper. That's a no-go for me. It's like there's some things I don't have any desire to go into a submarine either. Although I'll be honest, I think I'd rather go into space than into a submarine. Submarine just sounds claustrophobic beyond belief. And also, I feel like I would rather be in a spaceship that gets, like, blown up than a submarine that gets blown up. Maybe that's an unpopular decision. Ow! Okay, that is not part of the that is not part of the background. That is an actual physical thing. Actually, I guess being flown into the ocean and being flown into outer space would probably be pretty similar. You can't breathe in either of them. You can't really see in either of them. Though I suppose if you get flown into the ocean, there's a chance something would eat you quickly. I don't know. None of these seem very pleasant. I'm totally cool with air travel because, you know, we have a lot of experience with air travel and airplanes. It's very, very safe. And there are tons of special precautions of like, hey, if all of these things go wrong, we're not going to die. We've got, like, flotation devices, we have parachutes, we have oxygen masks, like, you've got a trained crew that will, like, take care of you. Like, you're good. That's true. But here's the thing, like, if you got flown into outer space in your spacesuit with nowhere to go, you would literally just wait and drift into nothingness with absolutely no chance of escape, and you would just slowly die. I think I would much rather have a quick death than that. Wow, this got really morbid. Let's change the topic to something a bit more interesting. Hey, CRK. Hey, no worries. Backyard Baseball was incredible today. I guess plug your ears for the next 10 seconds if you don't want spoilers, but we played on Tin Can Alley. We scored 20 points to 0, and we got a perfect game. We shut them out entirely. They never reached first base. Spoilers over. Anyway, so... Oh, come on. Ugh. Sometimes there are so many ships you just can't shoot rapidly enough. This is why I like the green laser in Faints from Space. It just kills everything. Well, thus far, the last several worlds have all been 8 levels each. So I would assume there's probably 8 levels in outer space as well. It's more like, is outer space the last world, or will it be like King Conglomerate Spaceship after that? Although, with how fast these levels are going by, we might be able to do all the rest of the levels, even if there are more after outer space. The last world is just Dairy Queen. You read my mind! Boop, 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 boop. Outer space level 5. Really? It looked like he had identical stat points to Angela. Maybe that's a coincidence. Oh, how about this, folks? So other than the job you have right now, like something in a different field than what you're in now, what job would you get? So like right now I'm in computer science. If I was not in computer science, I would probably end up doing something really, really different. Like I might, part of me is like, you know, owning a farm could be pretty cool, or like homesteading it, or just being like, I'm gonna rough it in the wilderness on my own. I don't know. I've never really thought about, because like I've wanted to do computer science literally since I was like 10 years old. And I'm just like, there's always going to be demand for that. So like I'm never going to be strapped for a job. So I've never really had to think about backups, but sometimes it's fun where I'm like, oh yeah, like it could be fun to have a farm. It could be fun to like run a bakery. Very, like completely different level jobs, but there are some jobs I would absolutely never do. Like salesman. There's no way I could be a salesman. Absolutely not. The thought of having to just call random people and try to sell them products that they're not looking for. Oh, it sounds like torture. I have also learned. So this Tuesday, I'm part of a men's group at my church, and there was a volunteer opportunity that I went to instead. Like the men's group was like, yeah, like we're not meeting, but like the church is doing this like service opportunity. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's great. I want to spend more time serving. I didn't know at the time, but that was serving with the like special needs people, which is great. Like the church I'm part of has a pretty large number of special needs kids and adults. And I'm like, it's great that we have this. And I also learned, I'm like, I'm not good at dealing with special needs people. It takes a special person to be really good at it, and I'm not it. I'm okay, but I spend most of the time just like, I'll help pack this stuff up and move it to the office. I don't know. I feel like based on the needs, special needs means there are special things that you have to do to like properly look out for them. And my general strategy is I'm like, I just treat them like they're anybody else. Which I think there's definitely a place for, but also I don't think you're going to be really great at it unless you know the challenges and what each person needs. I'm just not... I have a hard enough time socializing with neurotypical people. It's not just shoot the spaceship, there's a weak point somewhere. What's my passion? I mean, my passion would be computers. I really like coding. And clearly I really like games. Although I did learn a couple years back, I'm like, alright, my dream job used to be making video games. Not anymore. Not anymore, because I have learned, I'm like, oh, if you're in the gaming industry, you work all the time, the pay's not even that great. It's just like, I've learned it's not a great environment. Hey, no worries about the lone messages. I can take a peek later. Ooh, where are the... Oh, there you are. I'm like, where's this guy on the radar? Why was that being listed as above me? He was definitely below me. I also think it's important to remind people, your passion doesn't have to be related to your work. Like, there's a lot of people where they're like, oh, just like, if you do what you love for your job, then you'll never work a day in your life. I'm like, well, sometimes that can happen to people. Also, you run the risk of if you do what you love for work, you won't love it anymore. Where is the weak point here? Ouch. Ow! Where did that come from? Oh, wait a second. I see a glowing point at the bottom. I think we're gonna run out of fuel on this level. I didn't think the radar... Okay, the radar on this level is maybe just a little bit wonky. Possibly.
Almost out of fuel.
Well, okay. I did not move up, but alright then. No, but what I was saying, I think probably the best advice I can give people for a job is if you try to get a job that maybe you don't even necessarily need to like, but a job that you're like, you know, I could do this every day for a long time. And especially if it's a job where you're working with people that you like, or at least are like, these people are chill. That makes a huge difference. Because like you could have a job where you're like, I really like the work, but oh man, I cannot stand the people I work with. And that can take a great job and make it unbearable. And likewise, you can have a job that's not necessarily all that great. Oh wow, we just blew open the hole. But if you like the people there, it makes it a lot better. Outer Space level 8. Is this the last level, or there more after this? This looks like the mothership of King Conglomerate. Maybe we'll get another cutscene at the end. That would be pretty dope. Alright, let's move over to the core. Again, I don't know. If I'm doing a blind playthrough, I don't know what lies in store. That's kind of the nature of a blind playthrough. If you can do what you love and still continue to love it even while it's your job, then that is fantastic. And I really admire people that have that. Level complete! Alright, Outer Space level 8. Is there more?
Time to put King Conglomerate under spy arrest.
Never mind.
Already on it,
Looks like that's the end.
You're already too late, Mr. Fox. All of your precious tomatoes have been loaded aboard this giant remote-controlled rocket. You'll notice that I have aimed it directly at a black hole. It is my intention.
That seems a little excessive.
Remote-controlled rocket, you say?
Yes, remote-controlled. Now, as I was saying, it is my intention to deprive the condiment marketplace of its tomatoes by launching the rocket into the black hole. Without the tomatoes, ketchup will not stand a chance against my mighty mustard empire.
We caught him monologuing.
Putting
Get
mustard on hamburgers and ice cream and hot dogs.
Ice cream?
You mean to say that your giant rocket is controlled by this remote control?
Yes. It's a remote-controlled rocket controlled by that remote control. Is the concept too hard for you to understand? Now please, would you let me finish? I'll begin with putting mustard... Oh no.
Oof. That actually might have killed him. Gotta sell them before they go bad. Fatty Bear's wanted? Why?
Good job putting King Conglomerate in spy jail, Fox.
Thanks, Quack. It looks like we really made a monkey out of King Conglomerate.
I know what the thumbnail's going to be. Okay, you know what? That end screen, it was worth playing the entire game just to get that. Wow. We did... What a weird freeze frame! That's officially my favorite still frame in any Humongous Entertainment game right there. That's actually fantastic right there. They're all just eating at the cafeteria like school friends. That's amazing. This is amazing. This is the best Junior arcade game. Okay, no, I take it back. This is 100% better than G's Chase. Just for that ending. Wow! Also, King Conglomerate just got buried by a literal, like, metric ton of tomatoes. I don't care if tomatoes are soft. I think that would kill him if he's a hamster. And then they're just laughing about it. Wow. But seriously, we can't... You could just remove that. Why the heck is Fatty Bear on a wanted poster? He did nothing wrong. He literally made a birthday surprise. Is it because he cheated in Go Fish? He may have cheated in Go Fish. I'm sorry, but I can't believe it took me 27 years of my life to see this still image, this actual canon image of Spy Fox, Quack, and Monkey Penny right here. And then this is the final freeze, and it just stays on screen for you to appreciate it. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Such a great game. So glad I played it through to the end. Alright then. Well, because we finished Spy Fox Hold the Mustard tonight, I might have to look at the, hang on, let me pull up the calendar. Because we have 3 games left in the main Backyard Baseball series. Then we got the playoffs, which are a maximum of 3 games. Then we have the tournament, which is a max of 3 games. Then we've got the World Series, which is a max of 5 games, but realistically it's not going to take that long. So we've got 1, 2... Okay, we've got 5 or 6 Mondays and Wednesdays. So if we do 2 games, you know. I think I might dial back. Maybe I might. I might cancel one of the either the Monday or the Friday stream, whichever would work better. I might stop doing Monday streams if I'm doing Sunday streams.
Hey.
Who said that? Was that Monkey Penny? Who said hey? Okay. Yeah, the game was 20-0. No, I think I will cease the Monday streams, because I think 4 streams a week is a little too much, and I'm confident we can finish the Backyard Baseball doing 2 games a stream until then. And if we have to do some extra games, that's how it's going to be. Anyway, so that was Spy Fox Hold the Mustard. As far as the junior arcade games go, I would rank it higher than Water Worries and higher than Cheese Chase. I'd put it on par with Pajama Sam Lost and Found, I think. Lost and Found had a better gameplay, but this had better story, is what I'll go with. The gameplay here was a little bit boring. It needed a new gimmick each world to shake things up a bit more. It was just very samey. But hey, I can't argue with that ending. That was fascinating. That was fantastic. So glad that I got to play this at last and share it with you all. Anyways, I'm going to sign off there. Thanks for watching, everybody. So, Sunday, we will be playing Recoded again. That's going swimmingly. And then, next time I stream this, or Backyard Baseball, it will be on Wednesday of next week. So, I wish you all a fantastic rest of your night, and God bless everybody. And if you do see Fatty Bear, please let me know. We're looking for him.